Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome. We're live. We're live. Hello, hello, hello. Let's see. Let's get it together, child. Let's get it together. All right. Hello, everyone. To those of you all who are new to our channel, we are the Sam, Nicole, and Fifi Show. We are a dynamic mother-daughter duo here on YouTube. And on our channel, we talk about all things love, life, and relationships, and a little bit of pop culture from both the millennial perspective, myself, Sam and Nicole, and my beautiful mother, Fifi, from the Gen X perspective. And we are coming to you guys live and direct. So I'm just throwing out the disclaimer. If you like what you see, you like what you hear, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Again, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. All right, I'm trying to get the angle right now. Boom. You good, Fifi? All right. So before we get into everything, let's just throw out our additional disclaimers. Everything we're going to say in this video is allegedly. Everything we're going to say in this video is allegedly. And all individuals are innocent in a court of law until proven guilty. Again, all individuals are innocent in a court of law until proven guilty. And once again, everything we say is allegedly. All right.
Hey,
let's get it started.
All right, so let's get it started. Okay, so first of all, I want to talk about the comment that somebody left under our last video.
Oh, Lord, let's get it started. Hey, Bridget.
So this person said, why everybody always talking about Sonia? And why they not talking about Shirley? She the one that was married to that fool for 9 years. Why everybody always on Sonia? I don't know who she was, but I gave her an old nasty, classy, educated read. But before...
Hey, Leo vibes.
Before I say anything else, let me just put this disclaimer out here. Y'all, read the room. People who are not subscribed to us, when you come over here, read the room. We have been doing a series, Lessons
just Friday
in Love. We have talked about Shirley in many of our videos. We decided to do this series, Lessons in Love, because we sat down and talked about there's many things that could be learned. Our channel is about relationships, love, and hot topics. So we named this series related to Shirley and Ernesto, Lessons in Love. So we talked about Shirley several times. She's just Sonia is just another character in this saga. How you say it?
Saga.
In this saga.
Mm-hmm.
So if anybody that is not familiar with our platform, not subscribed to our channel, when y'all come over here, read the room. Look at the titles on our thumbnails. Look at the titles of our videos. And I'm not trying to be ugly, but
Cass said, y'all coming out the gate boxing. And is. Hey, I'm here for the show.
Cass gave old nasty, classy read.
It's giving Nook if you buck already.
Okay with me. Y'all see I came with my hat on.
And the knockers.
And the knockers. Okay?
Lord.
Cass gave old nasty response to the young lady, and Truckerette gave one too. But let me just tell y'all this. Now, Miss Felicia ain't trying to be rude. But you safer tickling a grizzly bear ass than to come over here and mess with us. Okay?
Ooh.
So read the room.
Let me write that down and add
and
that
move around.
Let me write that down.
And read the room and move around. Don't be putting no stupid stuff under our comments talking about why y'all doing this and why y'all doing that. Just hit the subscribe button, okay? And keep watching our videos and you'll find out why. Because over here, us and our dynamic family, we're going to give you old nasty, classy read.
Oh, my. Oh, wow.
Nasty, classy, educated read.
Now, what you have to say, I need to add that to my repository of clapbacks You said you are safer
tickling a grizzly bear.
A grizzly bear's ass. Okay, I'm gonna add this to my repository of clapbacks.
Instead of coming over here fucking with us.
Yeah. All right.
You safer doing that than messing around over here.
All right. Okay.
Us, meaning y'all included, our dynamic family, we don't play that. I don't know if it was Sonya that put that little post up there.
I think it was her from one of her
people. One of her people.
Oh Lord.
But we have talked about Shirley. But right now, Sonya's stuck on stupid, so we talking about Sonya. Nah. All right,
y'all don't get it started. We keeping it classy base. Don't get it started, all right?
And I pinned the comment, y'all. It's under our last video. I pinned the comment.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Let me see. I'm here for the show said came out the door, Mac, and Kat said, don't take the comments too seriously. It happens. Bridget said, Sonya is who we see and hear on these calls, the most actively engaging with Ernesto. We don't have any drama issues over here. LOL. Leo Bob said, I love that. I'm going to have to use that one. Yeah, Leo Bob. I'm going to add that to my repository of clapbacks because I like that. I'm going to add that. Calling me darling said, what did they say? I'm here for the show said, last night Sonya got a dose of that pimping. Yeah, yes. We're going to talk about that. Yes. Because we need to discuss if she was really picking up what Ernesto was putting down. He put that pimpology on her. He put that pimpology on. We're going to talk about that. I'm here for the show. They call me Mo said, hi ladies. Oh Lord, what did I walk in on? LOL. Hey, they call me Mo. Child, Fifi's getting the people together, honey. I'm glad that she said it, not me. I want nobody saying I'm being disrespectful.
Yeah, we don't get bad comments too often, but every now and then somebody will try to bring one in on us. And you know, I have to address it because when you come over here, read the room. I mean, it's not hard to see what we doing over here. And, you know, just go on somewhere else. Move around, sis. Move around. All right. This ain't what you want.
All right.
This ain't what you want. I was born and raised in Gary, Indiana.
That bull that's coming out. They say it's Taurus season, y'all. The bull is coming out.
Why y'all? Somebody said, why y'all keep talking about Sonya? Shirley, the one that was married to that fool for 9 years.
All right, move on. Let's have fun and kiki. Let's talk about what really matters.
Okay.
Thank you for the engagement. Please keep commenting. Thank you. It's helping us in the algorithm. I ain't tripping. They all talk. You know they ain't gonna run up. But anyway, okay. So we want to get it started. What did you want to start off with?
I want to talk about the panties.
Okay, so we coming out the gate swinging tonight, y'all. We're not talking about no foo-foo stuff.
Yeah.
We getting to the nitty-gritty. We talking about the panties. Go ahead. Let's get it started.
She asked that man, do you want me to take a picture with my panties on the floor? I said, what?
Now that was different. I ain't never heard nothing like that before.
I've been around for a long time, and I hit a lot of corners and curves, y'all, but I ain't never heard that one.
Is that what the girls did back in the 90s?
I ain't never heard any of my girls, y'all, any of us, Gen X, y'all ever heard
Was that what the girls doing in the 90s? Taking pictures?
I've been to a lot of curves. I've been to a lot of curves, y'all.
Okay.
But I ain't never heard that one.
Okay. I didn't know if that was what was done back then.
I might have missed that one. That's what we was doing back in the 90s.
Good evening, Miss Blade. Yeah, I didn't get that.
I say that's old nasty heifer.
Yeah, Bridget. Yes, ma'am, Bridget. Panties on the floor. She gonna take a picture of the panties on the floor, and and I know she's stuck in the 90s. So is that what they did back then? I don't know. You know, I was a baby, so I don't know. Like, was that the thing?
And then, I'm thinking, what's she getting her panties from? Her little narrow behind. Where's she getting the little panties with the sunflowers on them?
No, she doing the 7 for 27 Victoria's Secret panties. She doing the 7 for 27 Victoria's Secret panties.
Panties. It wasn't a thong. She said panties.
Panties. Maybe they were the little dainty, little sexy panties that Victoria's Secret have. I don't know.
I say, y'all, that right there threw me for a loop right there.
And that also made me think about, okay, he's really into pictures. He gets off on pictures.
Yes,
right?
Yes.
So it's coming back around to his obsession with pictures.
Yes.
He likes looking at pictures.
Yes. And she knows. Somebody said trials.
Yes. I'm Here for the Show says she probably pulled them off and got on all fours like a dog with the chain on and did. He probably took her down to Home Depot in the RV to go get the dog chain, because that's what Dre said he liked to do.
Yes.
Allegedly.
Yes, y'all.
I was like, that's new.
I had never heard it. I was like, where in the world she get that from? You want me? I'm gonna take a picture. I'm gonna take a picture of my panties on the floor and send it to you. What? When we start doing that, y'all?
Yeah. Hey, the red lipstick hustler Lily, and that should have been, that picture should have been flagged immediately. If she sent that.
If she sent that.
I know them COs, they scan through everything, so that picture should have immediately been flagged. Hopefully she wasn't dumb enough to do that.
And you know, it goes back to her.
Because what friend sends pictures of their undergarments to another friend?
Her mentality, you know, doing whatever she can to make herself seem appealing to. She want Ernesto to, you know, make her feel like, you know, oh, you got everything I need. And he already told her. How many more times he gonna tell her he don't like that ponytail? How many times he gonna tell her?
So now we moving to the phone.
How many times, y'all? Go ahead.
But she liked the ponytail because she said it snatch her face.
Whatever.
And make her look younger. Yeah, okay. Bridget said, meanwhile, he's in there with other people draws on. Yes. Yes. The state of Georgia draws on. Yes. I'm Here for the Show said, I think he sells the pics for bowls of cereals. You know, that's a good point. I'm Here for the Show, because they do that.
Good point.
They do that in correctional facilities, where they'll get their girlfriends and women that they're talking to send them provocative pictures, and they sell it for commissary so that other men can pleasure themselves to the pictures.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they trade them like Pokemon cards. That's a real deal. That's a real thing.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So all of y'all, anybody out there that's doing the love during lockup, just be aware of that. The red lipstick hustler Lily said she knows he's a freak and is. Yeah. Joyce Mack said, good evening, beautiful people. Good evening, Joyce. I'm Here for the Show said, well, he did say she got the good.
Yes.
He did say he missed that good.
Yeah.
He did. He said, boy, I sure do miss some good. You know what?
Yeah.
And she misses it too.
Mm-hmm.
She ready to bouncy. Remember, she said she, in one of the calls, shout out to phone calls from prison, that she was frustrated sexually.
She ready to bounce.
She ready to bounce. And he told her, just hold on, just pat it, and you're gonna get to it eventually.
Oh.
Just hold on. Just hold on. Let's see. Misha said, what difference time makes? 2022, Sonya trying to be sweet, sexy, submissive. 2023 to 2024, Sonya trying to boss up.
Yes.
She was down bad.
She was.
In 2022 and early 2023.
Yes.
And let's see. Joyce said he missed anybody good because he ain't getting none. Right. I'm Here for the Show said
anything.
She was killing me with the baby talk. Okay, so let's talk about where she was at.
December 2022. Yeah. That's when she was talking like a baby.
Let's talk about 2022 and early 2023 and where she was at. Like, you can't tell me she wasn't in a love hangover. She was giving Diana Ross sweetest.
I got the sweetest hangover.
Yes. Madly in love with him.
Yes.
And you can tell that she definitely was feeling very frustrated and insecure about the fact that she was number 2 and Shirley was number 1.
And she was trying to position herself. She was doing everything she could to prove herself to him. Hi, I'm here. Okay.
She was really desperate and vying for his love and affection.
I'm like, what? Desperate.
And you know what? I think the daddy issues was coming up again. I know we talked about it on the last live, but the relationship with her dad and her mom, it haunts her.
And she looking just like, did y'all see the picture of her daddy growing?
She looked just like Chuck. Okay, her mama just carried her. Chuck said, he spit her out.
Sonya looked just like her daddy.
Out. She looked, he is the father. You is the pappy, Chuck. She looked just like Chuck. Just like him.
Okay, let me ask you this. And let's just ponder over this. How would it make you feel if you knew that your daddy was such a great resource for the community?
Yeah.
He just poured himself into the community.
An activist, a prominent businessman.
He ran a construction school. I mean, it was for free. I mean, he just poured himself into the community, but didn't pour anything into you.
Into his children, into his family.
Yes. So how would that make you feel? That would make you feel like a void. You know, my daddy doesn't care enough of me or for me to pour into me like he's pouring into these strangers. Mm-hmm. And I think that really messed with Sonya.
Oh, it did.
Yeah.
And I just think that's really like interesting how he had the bandwidth, like you said, Fifi, to pour into others, but he didn't have the bandwidth to do it for his own children. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And I think that's probably one of the many things that hurts her the most with her dad. Yeah. Watching him be there and support other people, you know, give free construction courses that in, you know, today's time will probably be $5,000-$10,000. Mm-hmm. And he would give that information, that vital, pertinent information away to others for free. But then he's not there for you in the way you need him to be there for you. He's not pouring into you the same way he's pouring into his community. Mm-hmm. And I think, too, with her dad, you know, he kind of reminds me of that type of person where, you know, in the public, you know, they're this, you know, prominent businessman and they really care about their community. They're a community leader. But at home, they're the antithesis of that. And so I feel like, in a way, you know, the reason why her dad was able to do that was because, you know, he compartmentalized his life. Mm-hmm. And I think he separated his business and his public persona from his personal life. Mm-hmm. And I think, in a way, he was kind of like wearing a mask is what it sounds like to me.
Yeah, he was.
Like, he was good to the people, but to his own family, he was trifling.
Very much so. He was absent. He was present, but absent.
Yeah, and I think, too, that her dad probably came from one of those generations where they feel like, you know, as long as hey, CLB, hey, girl. I feel like her dad probably comes from that generation because he's, a baby boomer probably? Mm-hmm. Or maybe he might be from the silent generation.
What's the silent?
The silent generation came before the baby boomers. Then I would have been like what grandma was a part of, the silent generation.
Let's keep stuff in and don't do. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that's definitely what mama was.
Yeah.
So they ain't talk.
No, they didn't. Mm-hmm. So I think that her dad probably just thought being a man was just taking care of your family and providing. Because remember, y'all, he told her, you know, you can have as many women as you want as long as you can take care of them. So I think, you know, her dad comes from a time where a lot of men tie their identity and their self-worth to their finances. And so maybe her dad felt like, well, I was doing the best I could by my family. They had a roof over their head, clothes on their back, you know, shoes on their feet, food to eat, and I was present. I may have been emotionally unavailable, but I was providing for them. Mm-hmm. So, you know, maybe he just didn't see it that way. Maybe he felt like his community needed him more than his children and his family. You know, his wife did. I don't know.
Yeah.
And then, you know, like she said, he liked to F. So he probably didn't want to be monogamous. That probably wasn't his ministry. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And he was probably just selfish. He sounded like he was very selfish.
Very.
Very selfish.
But how could he have been so selfish to give so much to a community? He was selfish to his family, but not to the community. This man, I mean, Grown Woman Vibe showed a clip on
Shout out to Grown Woman Vibe.
Shout out to Grown, for sharing. She showed a news clip where they actually interviewed him and showed him in his school giving construction classes. And the class had a lot of people in it. So how could he gives so much. And if I was Sonia, I would be like, why? Why are you going out here pouring into these strangers when I'm your daughter and I need so much from you?
Mm-hmm.
So, and I'm sure she thought about that, and over the years that has ate at her, and that's why we got the Sonia that we got now.
Yeah.
That's why we have the Sonia that we have now. Because her father was present but absent. He wasn't available to her to give her what she needed, but he was available. And that right there is one thing for your father not to be available, but then and another thing to see him available to somebody else
And not you.
and not you.
Yeah.
Okay, it's
It
one
makes
thing.
sense why she's agreeing.
Right.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Right. If you all look at it. And that's why we keep talking about Sonia, because it's so many things to be learned from her. You know?
Yeah. Now, what do you think about her not speaking to her mom in almost 5 years?
I think that she probably sees a lot of herself in her mom.
Ooh, what do you mean by that?
I think sometimes, usually when we have an issue with people, sometimes we either see something in them we don't have and we wish we had, or we see something in them that we don't like that's a reflection of us, if that makes sense.
That makes sense. Yeah, because I've worked with people in my professional career where they've had certain like personality traits or characteristics that I didn't like. And so when I actually like stopped and like thought about it a little bit more and really like pondered on it, it was because they had characteristics that I have exuded previously. And so looking at them, essentially they were like a mirror to me. Like the very characteristics in them that I didn't like, I demonstrated myself at one point in time. And so that was very like eye-opening to me. And maybe that's why, like you said, it triggered me so much, because I was looking back at a reflection in myself. Now that ain't always the case. Some folks just effed up. And that's just the doggone truth. But in some situations, you can step back, be mature, and look at things from a higher vibration. And you can see that, okay, the reason why I'm being triggered by this person is because it's something in them that's in me that I don't like within myself.
Yeah.
And now I'm being confronted with it, and it's making me uncomfortable.
Yeah.
A mirror is being held up to me like,
Yeah.
look, heifer, you do the same thing too.
Yeah.
You know, and that can be very uncomfortable. So, I mean,
Why
I
you
get
think?
that.
Why you think she has a problem with her mom?
I think she feels abandoned by her mom.
Yeah.
And I think, too, she has no respect for her mom because she watched her daddy disrespect her mom.
Ooh. So, she saw her daddy devalue her mom and not show her mom any respect. So, she felt like she could treat her mom like that.
Yes. And I think in a way, her mom, and I don't know their full story, so I put that disclaimer out there, but intuitively, I don't think her mom really taught her about womanhood and how to value herself and how to be connected to herself and how to honor herself. I think her mom failed her in that regard, and she feels
her dad did.
She has a lot, yes, and she has her dad. Her dad didn't teach her how men should treat her, and I don't think her mom really put her up on game of what it means to be a woman and what you should expect as a woman and how to love and nurture yourself. And hell, from the way it sounded, it seemed like her mom was dealing with her own self-love issues too. Until she, eventually got the courage to leave her daddy alone. But it seemed like her mom was still struggling. So, maybe her mom didn't have the tools to teach Sonia and her sisters.
Yeah.
Because the way she talk about her sisters, because she tell everybody business, it seemed like they all been in very toxic relationships.
Yeah. Yeah, so she just...
And none of them really fool with the mama too tough.
Yeah.
So... maybe she's upset with her mom about that. And that's probably also why, like Miss Blade said, Sonia is male identified. And that's probably why. Because she's angry with her mom. And we've met young ladies who were angry with their mom. And they had trust issues with their mom. They felt betrayed. They didn't feel protected by their mother. And as a result, it really had a negative impact on their relationships with other women. right? Because we always talk about how men can be trifling, which some of them can. We ain't taking our foot off their neck in that regard. But we don't talk enough about how women can be trifling and how women can betray each other. And I think Sonya feels, just as she feels betrayed by her father, I think she feels betrayed by her mother. And shout out to Vila Noor's YouTube channel, because when she interviewed Sonya, I think Sonya, if my memory serves me correctly, she talked about how her parents didn't really teach her much. You know? So I think that's why, you know. And then, you know, Mother's Day is coming up Sunday. Shout outs to all the mothers. You know, and she hasn't spoken to her mother in 5 years.
Oh Lord, I couldn't imagine.
And then this the killing part. This the killing part that messed me up in the head, y'all. How Ernesto gonna say to Sonya, I can't imagine, what is that like, not going so long without not speaking to your child? I'm like, Ninja, don't you got 4, 5 kids that you don't even speak to yourself? You only talk to 2 of them. So who are you to ask her, what is that like for a person to have a child and they not even speak to them? Ninja, you should know. You only speak to what, 2 out of your 6?
Yeah. And he said
that was the killing part for me. Okay? I was like, well, I was scratching my head.
He had said that.
Yeah, did he forget that he said he don't mess with his kids?
He forgot.
I was like, huh?
He forgot he had said that.
You know exactly how that works.
Exactly.
Pot, meat, kettle.
And you know, they talk so much on those calls. They forget what they say. And Sonya just be rambling off different stuff. Just rambling off things. Just, you know, just to impress him. It's like she filibuster on the calls. You know, just rambling off.
Right. And she talked about that. Remember when he said, you know, what make you feel, you know, such a strong affinity for me? Remember? Like, what is it about me? Right? Why do you feel like you can talk to me? You can confide in me? And she said, you know, first because we built a friendship. And so, y'all, as crazy as it sounds, Sonya feels emotionally safe with Ernesto.
And we talked about that. She thinks he's her safe place.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I guess it's because maybe this is like maybe this is like the first relationship, maybe with like a black man, where it hasn't been physically violent or abusive. I don't know.
But why does she think he's no better?
He's just like her daddy.
Just like him.
Maybe a little bit worse.
I don't know what it is. And I was telling Sam, I said, Shay is dropping the calls. And I think Shay is dropping these calls to help Shirley in her divorce.
Oh, yeah. She's serving all this information on a platter.
Yeah.
Shout outs to phone calls from prison. Shay is serving Shirley and her attorney all this good information on a platter.
The discovery is going to be so tight.
It's chef's kiss.
With these calls that's been released.
They ain't really got to do no work.
If anybody knows about going through a divorce and the discovery and everything you have to write down and everything you have to attest to, the discovery for this divorce, it's going to be so tight.
It's going to be on point.
It's going to be on point. Ernesto ain't going to get a dime.
They got the facts together. Yeah. They got my facts together.
That part.
I got my facts together. Yeah. That's going to be the killing part.
Yeah, the way phone calls from prison, dropping these calls, showing the dynamic of their relationship, showing the infidelity, you know, showing how they was connected, how they was bonding. You know, it's going to be a whole case, Your Honor. He was talking to his love interest in prison, and they were bonding over the months, and they were talking their years. How that she would, you know, he was going to go stay with her. And, you know, I just think this marriage should be dissolved with no monetary interest for Ernesto. And that's going to be it. Because he going to ask for some money.
Oh, yeah.
Ernesto going to ask for some money, y'all.
He's desperate.
Okay?
Of course.
He going to ask for something.
Yes, of course.
He going to try it.
He leaving here with something. He going to try to.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, but this divorce is cut and dry. It's over. It's over for Ernesto. And that's why I think Shay is dropping these calls just just to set the stage up, you know, get it on point for the divorce, you know. And here's another thing I wanted to talk about.
Hey, Glorious Love. Hey, Toya.
Here's another thing I wanted to talk about in this last phone call.
Wait, hold on. Let me see. Yes, let's see. I'm here for the show. Said y'all preaching today. Ernesto has zero self-awareness. Bridget said, yes, like, sir, 2 of your kids are on the victims list.
Yes.
Misha said it hurt to hear her say, I saw her at her mother's funeral. That's your grandmother, Sonia. So sad.
Yeah.
And you know what? It may be a generational thing, too.
It could be.
Maybe her mother didn't fool with her grandmother.
Yes. And it's a cycle.
It's a cycle. I'm here for the show. So Ernesto is going to have to be his own mouthpiece for the divorce. It's going to be hilarious. Yes. Glorious Love said, these YouTube streets have been an entire mess. Yes. Okay, what would you have to say, Fifi?
I was getting ready to say, when this last call, when Sonia and Ernesto was talking, and they were talking about relationships, and once again, Sonia trying to sell herself. Ernesto say, you know, you gonna stay with me, hold it down, you here to the end, this, that, and the other.
Don't play with my heart. Don't play with it.
You know, and he
hold it down.
Right.
PIMP. Hold it down. Be his bottom, chick.
To the end.
Be his bottom.
They talking about Shirley ain't going nowhere. He talking about, well, she only got, 13, 14 good years left.
Now, that was a nasty thing to say.
I had to take it back. I said, did he say that lady only got 13, 14 years?
Nesto said, I ain't trying to play God, but them folk only got about 13, 14 years left.
This is a lady that has spent $40,000 over on you to help you. You sitting on the phone talking about her to this tramp.
Narrow tail.
Her little narrow behind. And she like, oh yeah, she ain't going nowhere because 72 old to start dating.
And I'm like, bitch, you ain't going nowhere. You 55. And I bet you Shirley got more options than you do. And let's talk about that. How you gonna, we from the South. So if you from the deep South, sometimes we have a saying called, you can put your mouth on someone. And basically what we mean by putting your mouth on someone is you're trying to speak negativity over their life. You're trying to curse them with your tongue. And that's basically what she was trying to do. She was putting her mouth on Shirley, basically saying like, you're never going to find anybody else. Like speaking that negativity over her life. Like you're never going to have any other options.
Right.
So you might as well just either die alone or stick by your husband's side, because who else is going to want you at 70? And I'm thinking to myself, you really projecting how you feel about yourself at 55. You don't think you can do better. You don't think you can have a man that is your own and honor you and love you and respect you the way you want to be treated, which is why you're trying to put your mouth on Shirley and speak negativity over her life, because you really expressing how you feel internally about yourself and your own situation. And she was projecting that onto Shirley, because and she always on the phone talking about this guy, that guy, and they don't make her feel the way Nesto do. I don't believe her. I don't believe she have as many options as she say she do.
I don't think she have no options.
Because if the options was really hitting like she make it sound like it was, she wouldn't be on the phone for him. People that have options don't go looking for ninjas that's locked up. Married ninjas that's locked up. They ain't even got enough money. They ain't even got the check. They ain't even got this to bond themselves out or hire their own attorney. They got to depend on their wife to pay for their legal affairs. Okay? People that have options, they don't do that. They don't do that. They don't look for bums. They don't look for career criminals in jail. Okay? You went searching for him, boo. That's not what women who have options
And he
do.
won't let her forget that either. Every chance he gets,
he sure won't.
He throws that up in her face.
He told
you came looking for me.
Right. He told her, he said, if we were to go 7 consecutive days without talking, you be blowing up them white folks' phone looking for me, trying to see what's going on with me. That's not what women who have options do.
Yep.
They don't move from their city to a new city just so they can support another woman's husband. That's not what women who have options do.
Yeah.
Women who have options are with those better options. They wouldn't look twice at a man like Nesto. So that's how I know you lying. You just talking and trying to make him jealous, and he ain't going for it
Because he know better.
Because game recognized game. That's why he told her. He say, "Hey, I'm locked up. If you want to go out on a date. Date people. Get to know people. You know, more power to you. I'm locked up. Basically, what can I do? I'm not worried about it.
Yeah.
Go out, have fun.
She
what can I
him
do?
To bug all out about
Yeah,
it.
he like,
don't go. I don't want you to go.
He like, girl, do you? Go, do you?
He don't care nothing about that.
And he telling her to her face, y'all, I can't do nothing for you. I'm locked up. Mm-hmm. So go do what you do. Mm-hmm. I don't care. I'm not worried about it. Mm-hmm. Now he didn't say that to Shirley though.
He didn't say that.
Remember when he talked to Shirley and he was like, it was one of the older phone calls, y'all. That phone calls from prison dropped. And I guess him and Shirley were kind of having witty banter and they were going back and forth in their phone conversation. And he brought it up. He was like, you remember when you told me that you could get another man if you needed to or if you had to? And he was like, I know you was just trying to be, you know, he was just joking. Like, basically, she was just trying to be facetious. But he was like, that kind of rubbed me the wrong way. I felt some type of way. I'm paraphrasing, y'all. Uh-huh. But I noticed that. Like, with his wife, he would never say that. But to the side chick, somebody he just effing around with, he just kicking it with, she can do whatever she wants. He don't care.
And he kept telling her that. And she keep bringing her, she keep calling him and keep and still going up there. And still going up there to see this man.
Remember, she said she didn't miss a week. The folks know her by name. Remember when she came for that visit, they told her, oh, you at B3 again. She said, I don't want to be at B3. It echoes. They was like, well, you at B3 today.
They know her up there.
Yeah, she go up there so much. She telling the lady in the background how to open up the door to get out.
And how to work the phone.
Yeah. That's not what women who have options do, babe. And you talking about big girls and big girls coming up to the jail.
That big girl coming.
And the only reason the men in jail are wanting to even entertain plus size women, shout out to all my thick girls, my plus size girls, is because they don't have any other options and they can't really be picky or choosy when they're locked up. And I'm like, girl, the ninja you sitting right in front of is just like them other men that's dating big girls. He only fooling with you because he can't be picky and he has no other options. If he was in a free world, y'all would not be kicking it that tough. He has nobody else. He literally has no other woman in his life but you. Everybody else gone.
Yeah.
He done burned everybody. Literally and figuratively, if you catch my drift. So, of course, he's going to settle for you. So, I'm like, how you going to look down on the big girls and you have the same mentality? Narrow behind and all. You have the same mentality as these big girls. Mm-hmm. You talking about them coming up to see dudes that are locked up, that don't really like them, and the men are only entertaining them because they don't have any other options. Why do you think Nesto is entertaining you? Because he has no other options. You just as desperate as the big girls you making fun of. You ain't no better. That's why I'm like, it's the audacity for me, y'all. Like, straight up delusional.
Both of them delusional.
If anything, sis, you a big girl at heart. It's giving big girl at heart. How dare you?
Oh, yeah.
And let's be real. There's a lot of big girls who would never date a ninja in prison or in jail. So a lot of, just because a woman is big or plus size doesn't mean she doesn't have confidence.
And she desperate.
Yeah. And another thing, I was listening to, if any of y'all are familiar with Selkis Ray, SALKISRE on YouTube. Check out her channel. But she said something, she's one of my favorite YouTubers. She said something really profound. And she talked about how, you know, oftentimes as women, when we're out here dating, you know, we think that we have to be a certain size or we have to look a certain way in order to attract a partner. And she was saying, you know, whether you're a size 5 or a size 8, it doesn't matter. There are women who are size 5, size 8, a size 00 like Sonia, and they still get used and abused. They still give, excuse my French, pumped and dumped. Whether you're a size 00, 5, or 8, it doesn't matter. And so you thinking that because you look a certain way that you won't be used, you won't be abused, or you won't be finessed, it's illogical. It's inaccurate. And women get mistreated at all sizes. And no matter what a woman's size is, women struggle with insecurities, no matter what they look like. You know, y'all don't think Beyonce don't struggle with insecurities? Y'all don't think Halle Berry don't struggle with insecurities? All women struggle with insecurities. And no matter what a woman looks like.
At some point in their life.
Right. And no matter what a woman looks like, none of us, we all have to keep our head on a swivel when it comes to relationships. Because we all can get finessed. We all can be mistreated. No matter what we look like. Just because you cute and you look good, that's not going to stop no ninja from disrespecting you and mistreating you. It's not. Your beauty is not going to protect you from that.
That man doesn't value you. It doesn't matter how you look.
It doesn't matter. It's not gonna shield you from being mistreated by a man just because you got a nice shape or you look cute. And I thought about that because Sonia, and it's like, Sonia, you think you cute, but you don't remember how you've been shot, how you've been abused by men. And you're, in your mind, you're cute. And that hasn't shielded you or protected you.
Yeah.
So what does looks have to do with anything?
Nothing.
I mean, Ernesto has dated some really beautiful women throughout his marriage to Shirley, no shade. And he still scammed them, allegedly, out their money.
Yeah.
And has been abusive towards some of them, allegedly.
Allegedly.
And they've been very beautiful women. So that was a moot point. I just thought that was very ignorant of her.
Very ignorant.
Very ignorant.
When that lady passed by there.
And you can't even keep down no food. How somebody who can't even keep down no food talking about somebody else?
And that's another thing. For somebody,
your health is literally.
For somebody so sickly, I would be so humble and grateful. I wouldn't be in the midst of all this mess and confusion. So that takes you back to her mentality, y'all.
Very immature.
Where her
and
head
insecure.
is. Yes. It takes you back to where her head is at.
Like, how dare you? Let me see. Let me catch up on the comments. Joyce said, Ernesto is a big mess. He made a lot of mistakes in his life, and now he is reaping what he has sowed. Yes,
definitely.
This is his karma. Bridget said, he's disgusting. I'm here for the show. Said, horrible. He could leave her before with his sickly behind. Leo Vibe said, and she probably can't see herself getting married at 60 like Shirley did. Right. She's projecting. She has limiting beliefs herself. So who is she to try to put down another woman? Glorious Love said, exactly. Granny 2.0 said, preach. Let's see. Bridget said, exactly. CMB said, that's right. Glorious Love said, people that have options don't look for a married man in jail. That talks like Chicken George from Roots.
Okay. Thank you.
They don't do it. Not women with options. Not for real. Not in real life. I'm here for the show said, yes, that is sheer desperation. And he doesn't care. And he's playing on the fact that she's desperate.
Yes,
he knows.
He knows.
Toya So Dope said, my heart hurts for Shirley hearing them say that about her. I couldn't imagine hearing a man say that about me for the public to hear. He thinks and feels so lowly of Shirley.
Yes.
Yeah, that's awful.
Yes, that was awful for him to say to have that conversation.
And that's offensive to her daughter, her grandchildren.
Yep.
And I watch God get the last laugh and surely outlive his behind. Now wouldn't that be something? He end up going before Shirley do. Wouldn't that be something?
They in there speaking on that lady like that.
Yeah, speaking that over her life. Toya So Dope said, yes, Sammy. No woman with options is checking for a man like Nesto. I'm here for the show said, remember how mad he got when he thought she was out on a date in a restaurant? He was pissed. Yes. Yes. That's when he was like, go outside. Why can't you talk? Yes. I'm here for the show said, Nesto doesn't like little women. He likes brick houses and sophisticated women. Yeah. Hey, TBD. Hey. Bridget said, zero self-awareness. TBD said, I'm here for the show. And that was so weird seeing him get upset and not be direct. Awkward. Yes. TBD said, call me darling. I think I saw one of your comments last night under phone calls from prison. Jumping in there, Nesta, when you can. I laughed all the way to this morning. Joyce said, yeah, because that was horrible when he said that. She only got 14 years. Yes. How did he know what she has? Yeah. Him and that lady speaking on her like that. That was awful. He'll probably go before she do. That was awful. That was terrible. Right. It really was. To hear that was just awful. But speaking on his karma, he doesn't think it's karma. He don't think that this is going to come back on him. No, he doesn't. He doesn't think it. Because there was a call over on Manny Fresh. Manny Fresh got her phone calls from Fresh. Do it again. Fresh. Go DJ, cause that's my DJ. Go DJ, cause that's my DJ. I got my shoulders out tonight, y'all. I got my shoulders out tonight like Manny. You give a little shoulder tease. TBD said Manny Fresh is what they call him. Fresh. This is the Carter. Y'all knew we started off coming out the gate, but y'all know it was coming. Oh, but she dropped the phone calls from prison, called visit when she went to go visit him, and she asked him. She said, "Some people say it's your karma. It's your karma while you're going through all this." He said, "No, it's not." Nesto said, "No, it's not." He said, "I know you lying." Oh, he said, "Yeah." He said, "I know you lying." No, it's not. He said, "Is it karma when somebody go out there and get hit by a car?" He said, "It's just life. Things just happen." No, he did not. Yes, he did. Y'all, it's over on Manny Fresh. No, he did not say that. Anybody in the chat see that? Yes, he did. Yes, he did. He said, somebody have a car accident. Is it karma? No, bad things just happen. Yeah, he sure did. And Manny Fresh said, okay, yeah, you're right. Nah, yeah, you're right. That what Manny said. That's all Manny Fresh. What? That's just foolishness. That's just foolishness at its best. Yes. I can't take them serious. Yes. I can't take them seriously. Yes. I can't take them seriously. Yes. Leo Vibe said, yep, he said he didn't believe in karma. Yes. Hey, Peppermint Patty. Hey. Peppermint Patty saying the same thing as Leo Vibes. Yes. Wow. Yes. He said it. It's not karma. Things just happen. Things just happen. So he don't feel no which type of way about what he going through. It's just shit that's just happening. It's just his testimony. It's just his testimony. He just going through the normal trials and tribulations of life. He ain't did nothing to bring this on himself. He's done nothing wrong. He hadn't planted one seed. Wow. He has not planted one seed to reap this. Wow. Not one. Wow. Wow. Okay, and Manny Fresh backed him up. She sure did. She sure did. Yeah. Yeah. He needs a psych eval. Something is wrong with him. He not firing on back all to what I said. What? Psychopath and sociopath. Wow. Cass hit it on the head with that. Wow. Yep. Wow. Yep. Wow. Total denial. He's in total denial. He doesn't think he's done anything wrong to be where he's at. Let me see. Let me get caught up on these comments. Okay. Joyce said he's just a bitter, miserable man. Yes, because he allegedly has some health issues. TBD said, what y'all thought about the call on the iPad when he was in his cell? I said, who gave that ninja? Who let him have a long time with the iPad? That was my first thought, TBD. I said, who let that ninja be in the cell alone with the iPad? Telling some, yeah, I don't like to be bothered. I just like to be in my cell alone with nobody bother me. Like he had summer camp or some shit. I'm like, what? So that was my first initial thought, TBD. Yeah. I'd be in my room with my iPad. I'm like, is this ninja at summer camp? Like, what is going on? So that's what I was thinking at first. Those are my initial thoughts, TBD. Like, what is going on? And then it was echoing, and I was just like, what? What is going on?
Oh, boy.
Who left him alone with that iPad? Somebody need to come take it.
Yes.
So that was my thoughts. Like,
Yeah, that was funny.
And then he talking about she's telling him she gonna send the pictures. Did you get the pictures? And I'm like, should they? And then my other thought, TBD, was, who is monitoring the iPad?
Right.
Because I think his iPad needs to be closely monitored.
Yeah.
Low key don't think he should have iPad privileges.
You think they should take them?
He should have never had them to begin with.
Due to the fact what's going on with it.
Yeah.
But didn't they take the iPad at one time?
They did.
And they gave it back.
But I was like, okay. And then it kind of and to me it kind of sound like, you away at summer camps on your iPad, or you over at your daddy house calling your mama on your iPad, letting her know what's going on with you. Y'all know, for those of us who grew up with co-parents. So, yeah, I was just like, this is weird. But, yeah, that was my thoughts. Call me darling, said at TBD, yes, she wouldn't let him talk. She runs her mouth too much. Yes. TBD said, call me darling. That had me so tickled because facts. Leo Vibe said, yes, he didn't believe in karma. I read that already. Yeah. I'm here for the show said Manny got her own Rico to deal with.
Exactly. Yes, I'm here for the show.
Joyce said one of the bloggers posts George Jefferson's mother as Sonia and Grady on the phone as Ernesto. Hot freaking mess.
I saw that one.
Yes, he did say that.
Yes.
Joyce said, well, he may spend the rest of his life reflecting on if it's not karma. Yes.
Yeah.
Joyce also said he's definitely not the sharpest tool. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. And I'm here for the show is agreeing with you, Bridget. Glorious Love said, girl, Manny Fresh needs to sit down somewhere. These YouTube streets telling stuff about Manny.
Yes,
Joyce
a
said
lot of stuff
narcissist.
about Manny.
Yes. Okay, Misha. Okay, we got to do our thing. We got to do our dance. Misha said, I love. She sent $5. Thank you. We get some more corn hash. I love seeing you two giggle and laugh together. My mother / BFF transitioned 1.5 years ago, and that's how we were. Blessed Mother's Day to all. Thank you. Okay, we're done do our thing.
You ready?
You ready? Bands and make her dance. 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 Hey. Misha, that's what we do when we get
money.
cash apps and super chats. We not doing money. We not doing that no more.
We not doing that no more. ATL. And what?
Bands and make her dance. Bands and make her dance. That's how we do it down in Hot Atlanta. Hot Atlanta. Okay. All right. All right. And for those of us who are new to us, if somebody want to drop $4.99, I might throw the leg up. But it's got to be $4.99.
I might turn around in a circle.
Turn around. You gonna turn around. That is hilarious. But thank you, Misha.
Thank
and
you.
Sending you lots of love and your mom is definitely with you in spirit. So sending you lots of love and warm hugs for this Mother's Day. Yes. And everybody whose mom is not Earthside.
Yeah.
Your mom may not be Earthside, but she's definitely with you in spirit, literally. So, you know, send your mom love, prayers. You know, we've had someone, my grandmother passed, and
yeah, my mom passed a couple.
She passed January of this year, so we get it. So yeah. Whew, I need a minute. Okay.
You okay?
Yeah.
Take a minute. I know you miss girl. Oh, you gonna make me cry. I know you miss mama. I know you do. She was my mama's baby. She spent a lot of time with her.
All right, let me keep reading these comments. So Bridget said, Manny Fresh collecting charges herself. Call Me Darling is laughing. Glorious Love said he sounded completely drunk on that iPad. Yes, he did. TBD said he should have never had it to begin with. That part. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm Here for the Show said Judge Manning said they had to take the iPad because he was not supposed to have access to the internet. I do remember hearing that. I'm Here for the Show. Yes, thank you. TBD said, and Misha same, it's my fave. Joyce is laughing. Simply Morgan said, did I miss the whole live? Hey, Simply Morgan, no, you didn't miss the live. No. You didn't miss it. Misha said, LOL, love it. Call Me Darling said, can you please drop the membership link? Yes, we will, Call Me Darling. Yes,
we will.
Joyce said, my condolences goes out to you and your family. Call Me Darling said, sending big hugs. I'm Here for the Show hearts. Bridget, CBD said, I lost my adopted granny January 4th, 2024. So felt Sammy. Yes. Yes. Glorious Love said, that's $4.99.99. Yes. $4.99.99.
Is Manny Fresh getting the $4.99.99s over there?
I ain't hating. What the Lord say? You have not because you ask not. I ain't hating no Manny, y'all. Just so we clear. Okay? If she can get the $4.99.99, hey, go for it. Go for it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just said $4.99. Hey. If somebody gonna pay it, somebody gonna pay it. I ain't hating. I ain't no player hater. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Now let's really talk about this pimpology. I want to talk about Ernesto telling Sonia to not play with him, to not play with his heart, and to stay down, stay true, and basically be his bottom B. What you think about that? Well, and him telling her, don't worry about what's on my Instagram. She was like, I know, but it's just a lot of negativity on your Instagram. Diva. Hey, this all diva. She said, hey, y'all, somebody might pay it.
Okay.
They might.
I
ain't hating. Kudos to her if she can find somebody to pay for it. Ain't mad at her. But, okay, she was telling him how she was looking at his page and was saying how it was a lot of negativity on his page, and she was bothered by his pictures with Shirley. What do you think about that? Her being in her feelings about seeing pictures of Shirley and him telling her, don't worry about that. That's my past. I'm trying to talk to you about my future, which is you. Focus on that. Get your mind right.
Cause she really, in her mind, she really thought
that was her man.
Yes, I keep saying that. Sonya thinks that's her man.
But how you gonna get mad at him for having pictures with his wife, who we now know legally they were married, even though he had some other marriages going on.
Yes.
How was you gonna get upset about that?
Yes.
And in your feelings, that's his wife, and crying about being number 2.
Mm-hmm.
You knew what it was.
Yeah.
I was just shocked she was so emotional because she talked big and bad.
Yeah.
Any other time.
Yeah. Let me post the link.
She was toe up about her bestie. I was just like, how you gonna get mad at him? That's his wife. What a weirdo.
Very.
That's weird. It's given fatal attraction.
Mm-hmm.
Thank God he locked up. Because if he was in the free world, she might pull up to the house.
Mm-hmm.
She give me that type of energy, y'all. Cass said, did you all hear about the video that Ernesto keeps referencing with his daughter is allegedly posted to her $4.99 tier. Oh, the video when he was recording his daughter, she was having like a mental health crisis, and that's the video he recorded her. And Sylvia IS Manny got it on her. Wow, how did she get that video?
Yeah, how did she get that?
So Dion sent the video to Sonya, and then Sonya sent it to Manny Fresh.
That's probably what happened. That's
because
exactly
Dion was
happened.
the one who had access to it initially. So he must have sent it to Sonya, and then Sonya sent it to Manny. Wow. Okay. I didn't know that. Thank you for sharing that with us, Cass. Okay. So that's what she's using to bring people in and to convince people to subscribe into that $4.99 tier. Okay. Hey, Exit Stage Left. How you doing tonight? CBD said, I know I've been saying, but don't this sound just like Manny Fresh? Emotionally immature people may lack emotional sensitivity, behave in a self-preoccupied manner, and may cause you to question your reality. Yes, gaslighting. Yes, you've been saying that. You have been on the money with that, TBD. And that's why, Manny Fresh, Sonya, and Ernesto, to me, I think they're kindred spirits. And that's why they're attracted to each other. They're kindred spirits. They're very much so alike. So I agree with you, TBD. I agree. I'm Here for the Show said he was scared she was going to leave. Yes. Yep. Call Me Darling said, folks throw big money around on YouTube. Someone will definitely do it. They do. They do. They do.
They do.
Just Friday said she's jealous of Shirley and is. Call Me Darling said she's a damn fool. How are you jealous of the wife? The Todd Diva says she needs to play her position. The wife will always be there and showcase. Yes. Misha says she's just envious. She wants that life. The Todd Diva said, I think in a letter or a text or something, he probably told her he's not legally married to Shirley. I'm Here for the Show said, yep, Manny posted it. Oh, so she does have the video of the daughter.
She does have the
having
video.
the mental health crisis. She okay. Exit Stage Left says she has low self-esteem, and seeing Shirley look and being all fabulous was more than she could handle. Simply Morgan said, I really didn't see a mental breakdown. Joyce said, Nesto is a Deb Blade fool. Sonya, she's a stalker because she looked for him and found him in jail. Who does that? TBD says she said family sent it to her, but we all believe it came from Sonya as she goes through his phone. Yeah, it came from Sonya.
For sure.
Yeah, Dion and them not sending that. Dion don't want to be bothered. It came from Sonya. She sent that to Manny Fresh. I'm Here for the Show said, how did Sonya get the phone? It's in evidence. I think she got the video from Dion when they were right before he called her a big-headed ass. I think that's where she got it from. TBD said, thank you, Sammy. LOL, that's how I listen to them as emotionally immature people, because we giving them credit of age development milestones they ain't lacking. Yeah. Glorious Love said, I thought the name was Mammy Fresh, not Manny. No, Glorious Love, not Mammy. We ain't calling no woman no Mammy. Like Mammy. No, Glorious Love. It's Manny, M-A-N-N-Y, Manny Fresh. He's a hip hop producer, yeah, with the Hot Boys from the 504 New Orleans. Joyce Mack said, Ernesto said he never leaves anyone. They leave him. Wonder why. Yeah, they do leave him because he's trifling.
I just posted the link for the membership in the community chat.
Okay,
somebody
perfect.
asked for. I just posted it in the community chat.
Perfect.
For the membership.
Yes, and I want to talk about your comment, Joyce Mack. Nesto said he never leaves anyone. They leave him. Wonder why. I think that's him being manipulative, and the reason I think he said that more than once
and
to Sonya, and the reason I think he keeps saying that, and the fact that it's manipulative is because he wants to guilt her and to shame her into staying with him because he has nobody else. to really consistently, come up and visit him and talk to him on a consistent basis, but her. Because we know Shirley wasn't coming down to no Cobb County.
And she made that clear.
She made that very clear. And she wasn't finna talk to him every day.
Can you imagine seeing Shirley coming there with her Birkin?
With the Chanel. You see the Chanel bag she got on her thumbnail. I couldn't imagine.
With her shades on.
No. It would never happen. It just would never happen.
Sitting down at that little nasty booth. And that little nasty phone.
And he knew it. And you brought up a good point, too, when we was talking about it earlier this week. You was like, Sonya is very bold to be going up there visiting somebody else's husband. How does she know that, Shirley wasn't going to show up?
Mm-hmm.
How does she know that?
Yep.
That was really bold. Let me see what y'all saying. Joyce, let me see. TVD said, I'm here for the show. She got the power of attorney and they gave her all his property and she got access to his bank account. Oh, okay, TVD. Dropping that nugget.
I thought that family be knowing, baby.
Oh.
So she got access. She did get the access. Wow.
So if she has access to his bank account, can she start using his funds to put on his books or recoup money she spent? He probably ain't got none.
He
said, okay. Look at me. That's the first thing I'm thinking about. Going in a ninja account. See what money he got. Okay, TVD said, nah, Sammy, at Gloria's Love, grown woman vibes named I.S. Mammy Fresh due to her behavior. That type of woman, grown woman vibes believes that reflects. Oh, she called her Mammy.
The way she acting.
She acting like a mammy.
Yeah,
okay, I got you, TBD. Thank you for the clarity. Okay, my bad, Glorious Love. I stand corrected. Not mammy. Because she caping. She's a mammy because she's caping for Ernesto. I got you, TBD. Thank you.
Cass said, what did Cass say?
Cass said, at TBD. Wow. Joyce Max said, oh, yes, that makes a lot of sense because he needs her because none of his friends or family are really dealing with him. Shirley said she does not do jail. That's not her life. Yes, she did.
she did. Meant that.
She meant it. TBD said, I'm here for the show. And Cass, y'all don't remember those calls? They were recent. That's how she changed the Insta.
Oh.
Yeah, when she had him. Okay, I remember TBD because she had him. She was like, I'm going to send you the document. And it's for a power of attorney, but it's only limited to these certain legal actions. I only have power over these certain things. So I just need you to sign it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember that, TBD. I'm here for the show said, so ghetto. Them folks ain't even riding by the jail. No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
That's ghetto.
Ghetto.
That's ghetto. I told you he gonna be upstairs in the condo with the ankle monitor around his ankle, looking down on them as they walking down Peachtree on a nice sunny day. Okay? Exit stage left said, not that little nasty phone.
That little nasty phone. Yeah. Y'all see her picking up that little nasty phone every time she go down there wiping it off.
Yeah.
You going down there to see somebody else's husband exposing yourself to all kind of germs.
And not missing no days.
And I'll be back next week.
With your little pillow seat.
And then
high chair.
I still can't see you. Lift up. I still can't see you. And she lift up and all you see is that big ass head. Lift up. That's a mess.
She'd be so giddy to see him. Oh, she'd be so happy to see him.
Yes, y'all. She'd be so
That's
happy.
Bae.
Yes.
I don't care what y'all say. That's her bae.
That's Bae.
That's Bae. My man.
That's prison Bae.
Yes. Misha said at TBD, oh my God, I thought the power of attorney was supposed to only be for her to get access to his social media. Excuse me, when he forgot the password.
Birkin bag.
Gloria said Birkin bag butter bitch. Yes. You know how it is. Real pretentious. Got the Birkin bag, the Chanel, but literally don't have a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of.
She was worried about her nice things and her G-Wagon and her ring.
Right. And going down to the Neiman's for lunch.
Yep.
TBD said at Misha, and she used to do all the other stuff, but he seemed aware from the calls.
Oh.
Joyce says she has his social security number. She does. Yes, Joyce. He gave this woman too much access to his private life, like he's an idiot. Yes. I'm here for the show. Said he ain't got no money. Part of his RICO is bad checks. So
Yeah.
Sonya can't even swipe nothing from the account. Lord have mercy. Bridget said, I doubt he has $499.99 in the account. Misha said, wow, Shirley, did you separate your funds from Nesto? That's a good point. I hope so. How is that going to work in the divorce proceedings?
Well, anything that was got while they was married is joint.
But is it going to impact how the divorce plays out from a legal standpoint now that somebody else has power of attorney over his like accounts and stuff? How does that work?
I'm not sure. I think we have some attorneys that follow us. If you all could put in the chat, if you're not in here now, but if you could
catch the replay
and let us know how that works.
Like, is she going to be involved in his divorce proceedings? We know she's going to be brought up, but
if she has power, does she have total power of attorney?
I know it was supposed to be over social. Partial. Yeah, it was partial. She said in the phone call it was partial.
So maybe she won't have that. Won't affect the divorce. Y'all. Oh, that's something.
Now that I'm thinking about it, how is that going to impact his divorce, and how is that going to impact his trial?
Wow, maybe Pam will talk about this.
Yeah, Cass said that divorce hearing is on the 21st. Y'all need to consider this one. It's open to the public.
That is down at the 21st. Let me see what I got going on.
Okay, check the calendar.
Let me see.
We hear you, Cass. TBD said yes, Sammy, and she asked for his social. Yes, she did. I remember that. Joyce Mack said, I hope she's not looking to be his next bride.
That's on a Tuesday, Cass. I have my team huddle.
Cass, like, y'all heifers.
Cass, I have my team huddle on Tuesday.
Y'all 9 to 5 heifers.
Cass, we work 9 to 5 over here. We ain't charging no $4.99 over here.
We can't play on YouTube all day. Hopefully one day we can. But until then, we gotta work at 9 to 5.
I have my team huddle on Tuesdays, May 21st.
To maintain our little bitty apartment with the itty bitty windows. We got corn hash to pay for. Joyce said, I hope she's not looking to be his next bride. I don't think they will let him get married again. Leo Vibe said, Sonya is crazy about Nesto. Call Me Darling said, Fifi, she laughing at you. Cass said, y'all got me with the lift up. G Barclay. Hey, G Barclay. Hey. Nesto put the pimp hand down.
Yes.
He did. We was talking about he put that pimpology on her. Like, get your mind right. Don't worry about my past. Don't worry about my wife.
Keep your head in the game.
Yes, focus on you. So what if you see me hugged up and kissed up with my wife on Instagram? Focus on what's going on now.
Yes.
That's my past.
Yeah.
You my present.
Yes.
Stop worrying me about that.
Yeah.
If you're going to stay by my side, stay by my side. But don't leave me. Don't play with my heart.
Yep.
Don't play with my heart. If you're going to ride it out, ride it out.
Yep.
And don't worry about what them folks talk about. Okay? Do what Big Daddy tell you to do.
Yep.
And don't question me no more about it. Misha said at Cass, hopefully Manny Fresh lawyer introduces Shirley Strawberry's lawyer introduces these videos. Excuse me.
Okay.
Joyce said, I'm totally confused about this marriage because he was clearly still married to 2 other women. TBD said, do you all sincerely think Shirley attorney is on it? Like, do you think she's getting info from these calls? I think if she's smart, she is.
I think so. I think so because it's money involved. And I think Ernesto's going to ask for something.
And I think because he's so desperate, I don't put it past him to not play dirty. So personally, TBD, it would behoove Shirley's attorneys to pay attention to what's going on in them calls from phone calls from prison. It really would. And I think it would give them an airtight case in addition to his other charges that he's in his indictment. So I hope that her attorney is on her P's and Q's in this regard. Because remember, Shirley got a 5-year contract for $5 million. It's 5 over 5. right?
Mm-hmm.
So it will behoove her attorney to be on her P's and Q's and to dot her I's and cross her T's, because, you know, now Shirley, even though it's probably going to take, realistically speaking, just between us, y'all, it's probably going to take Shirley, you know, at least, you know, 3 to 6 years, and I'm just estimating, to really get back on her feet financially. And that's if she's actually strict and disciplined about her finances. You know, she gets a good accountant, maybe she gets a financial coach or a financial advisor to really sit down with her and help her budget out her money and help her really attack her debt, you know, one debt at a time, so she can get herself out of these financial ruins that she's been in for the past decade plus, right? Because we already knew she was down bad financially before everything happened with Ernesto. So I just think for her sake and her attorney's sake, it would be in their best interest to be up to date with what's going on in these YouTube streets, because that's $5 million that's at stake. Even though it's spread out over 5 years, that's still a lot of money, and that's way more than what Nesto has and what Sonia has too.
Yeah.
And if Sonia and Nesto could be conniving enough to hash out a plan to have Sonia allegedly pretend to work for Ernesto's attorney office to try to request more money for Shirley to pay for his attorney fees, there's no telling what else they might try to do to get to Shirley's money.
Yeah.
They're diabolical. So, you know, if I was Shirley's attorney, I would be sitting on rating. I wouldn't put nothing past Ernesto and Sonia. And these calls really give you great insight about Ernesto's character and who he is as a person, how he thinks, and how he strategizes, which will also be another reason why Shirley Strawberry's attorney should be paying attention to these calls, because you basically get in play-by-play how the ops, as the young folks like to say, how the ops thinks. So you get an internal look inside of, you know, how they think, how they strategize, which can also be beneficial too to Shirley's attorneys, because then they know how he's going to move. They're going to know, they can basically determine his next step. They can predict his next step and what he's going to do next. Yeah. So that's another reason. So if Shirley's attorney's not listening, maybe her paralegals are listening. You know,
this is a high-profile divorce, so everything is being considered. And
right.
Anybody that's been through a divorce where there was assets, where there's money involved, they can be really nasty. So you're always looking at everything, any and everything that the opposing attorney could throw at you. And that's just from me, from experience. So I think everything is being looked at. These phone calls, everything.
Yeah, I will hope so.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure Shirley is paying her well to retain her. Yeah. So let's see. Joyce Mack said, I am totally confused about this marriage because he was still declared married to two other women. I read that already. Joyce Mack said, do y'all got yellow curtains in your itty bitty windows? Yeah. We got blue. We got bluish gray curtains, Joyce Mack, on our itty bitty windows. Yes. Timmy D said, it seemed like that call turned Sonia on the more pimpish and rough.
She liked that.
She started all that cat and heat, yelling, I know, I just it was going.
She like that made her feel good. Like he wanted her.
That's the turn on.
Yes.
It's like that pimp hoe dynamic.
Yes.
That turned on for sure.
That turned on for sure.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. She remember y'all, remember when she said in some of the older phone calls, she said, when I first met you, remember I asked you if you were a pimp?
She liked that.
She asked him if he was a pimp.
Yeah.
And remember she said she knew pimps. So, you know, that's not too far-fetched.
At all.
She likes that. And I think to her, that kind of like, that represents what a man is to her. That bravado, that pimpish, conniving, slick, street talk. You know, she's attracted to that.
She's attracted
to that. She felt like that's more relatable. You know?
Yep.
Like that's what a man is to her. That archetype.
Yeah.
When really that couldn't be the furthest thing from the truth.
She like that street.
Yeah. Call Me Down said Sonia loved every minute of it. Yeah, she liked him talking to her like that. That turned her on.
Dennis.
Glorious Love said, Dennis said that the prosecutors are probably getting information from these calls.
For sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Pop ain't lying. TBD said, I hope the attorney is. I just think Shirley underestimated Nesto. She did.
Yeah.
She did. Yeah. But I hope Shirley is I feel like by now she's definitely taken off those rose-colored glasses. And I think she's her head is no longer in the clouds. And I think she's finally starting to see things for what they were. And hopefully, Shirley will learn to start trusting her intuition more, because it's very evident that she did not with Nesto. Mm-hmm. You can't tell me that Shirley didn't see the red flags, and she didn't pick up on some things intuitively. You just can't tell me.
You can't tell me that either.
Yes. Joyce Mack said, you're on point, beautiful. Thank you. Real Talk said, if he was legally married to someone else, would his marriage to Shirley be null and void? How can he be entitled to anything if they aren't legally married?
That's gonna probably be the big fight in court.
Right. When he goes up for his divorce. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's gonna be the fight.
Yeah. Because, you make a good argument. Technically, it should be null and void, but Shirley still had to go through the process of filing.
Because she acknowledged herself as being married.
Right. Mm-hmm. So let's see. So we'll see how it hash out in court, how they work through it. Misha said she's researched because the divorce papers say they were separated before July of 2022 and just living together. Yeah, she has. Even though we know that's not the truth, because they were together on July 4th at an event celebrating the 4th of July. But that was smart that her attorney said they were separated. That was smart. That was strategic.
Very.
So they playing chess, not checkers. So shout out to her attorney, even though we know that's not true.
We know that's not true, because we know where they was at on July 4th.
2022.
2022.
Now, I don't know if they was hunching. I know Pam said sometimes that can simply mean that they weren't being intimate.
Yeah, she said that.
But they was definitely physically together. But maybe they wasn't hunching. Because he was gone at least 3 to 4 nights a week. Sonya said it out her mouth. On her live.
Nasty.
Just nasty.
Community did.
Yeah.
Ooh, just a community did.
Yeah. Joyce said, I don't believe Nesto is going to be entitled to anything because he is a bigamist. And if he is locked up, he's definitely not getting alimony.
Definitely.
You already said that Guy is going to get the last laugh. Yes. The Tall Diva said, if I was Nesto, I wouldn't say anything because I don't want Shirley to tell the police more than she already has. Yeah. And I think he's worried about that too. And I think that's also why he tries to put Shirley at the scene of the different crimes. Like, oh, she met the alleged SA victim. And
she was with me when I got the laptop.
Yeah, she bought the laptop for me on her card because I didn't have the money. Yeah. And if I was Shirley, I would get like maybe a criminal attorney or something like that. Like general counsel or something. For that aspect as well. So I have my divorce attorney, but I also have another attorney to help me. Yeah. For a criminal attorney, because it seemed, from my perspective, it seemed like Ernesto is low key throwing her under the bus in these calls. He's trying to intimate that she may know more than she's alluding to, and I don't like that. He think he's slick, and I peep game. I don't like that. Let me see. TBD said, I feel you both. I just really hope, especially the latest ones. Peppermint Patty said, but Nesto won't have a divorce attorney. No,
he don't have.
I guess he gonna be talking through that mask, trying to vouch for himself in the courtroom with the shackles.
And what he gonna say?
I don't know.
What could he possibly say to defend himself in this?
Maybe Sonya will tell him what to say in court.
Because this is what? Civil.
It's civil.
Now this is civil.
Hashtag this is civil.
So she can help him in this.
So she may be counseling him using her paralegal
This is your moment, Sonya, because it's civil.
To help him out with the divorce. I legit, I wouldn't be surprised, y'all, if she's kind of trying to help him, because she's been trying to help him with everything else. Bridget said that Nesto blue. Yeah, we got that Nesto blue curtains. Timothy said, "Oh, that's a good point, Sammy. That's what a man is to her." Yes. Joyce said, "It was mentioned that the way they met is possible that she was an escort." I heard that. Yeah.
Oh.
Rasta in Zion said, IS has 5 more charges added to her case. 2 of them include felonies, allegedly, according to Dennis. And that's why I think she should just focus on herself.
Fall back, but she's still down there on the young
YSL.
YSL.
Okay. They're going to take you back, girl. Leave it alone. Call Me Darling said nothing about Shirley Scream's hunching. I think Nessa was just eye candy. He probably knew not to touch her. Well, I'm glad you brought that up, Call Me Darling. I too do not believe they were allegedly hunching. I don't think that she was getting, according to Ernesto, the pow like Sonia was. So we know
long barrel.
We know Sonia was getting that pow according to Nessa, as Ernesto calls it, pow. Add that to your dictionary, pow. That's the new word for tonight, pow. So we know for sure Shirley wasn't getting the pow. And I agree. You know, Ernesto and Sonia said it herself in one of the calls that, you know, Ernesto was essentially Shirley's younger boy toy. And that she was joking like, hey, you know, maybe if she does divorce you, maybe she'll go out and get her another younger boy toy. And they were kikiing and laughing about it. That's when Ernesto was stressed and worried about the divorce. Yeah. He talking big dog now in the president because he don't care. Yeah. But back then, he was scared. So yeah, I definitely think that you know, Ernesto was her arm candy, you know, and he played his role.
He did,
you know. That was a good job. How you mess up that job? All you had to do is look good and be on her arm. Let's talk about that more. How you fumble that bag?
He fumbled a bag.
And then had the nerve to look down on her and her daughter. When Ninja, you was still in a better situation. Even though she had financial issues, you were in a much better situation than you were prior to her.
He fumbled a bag, and why he couldn't play the role is because his self took over the role. You are who you are.
So he dropped character.
Say it again.
He dropped character.
He dropped character.
Wow.
His self superseded his character.
So he said, and seen prematurely. And seen.
He probably carried on the character for so long, but the real him had to come out at some point.
Ooh.
Right?
Okay, right. You can only wear the mask
for so long.
You can only wear it. Yeah. And maybe that's going back to Sonia's dad. He could only wear the mask for so long. So you know, tying it back to Chuck. Chuck could only wear the mask publicly, but in his private life, he couldn't do it.
He couldn't do it.
He couldn't show up as this upstanding guy.
He couldn't
in
do
his
it.
private life. He couldn't do it.
He couldn't do it.
He couldn't do it.
Nope.
And Nesto couldn't do it.
Ernesto couldn't do it.
And so
he fumbled that bag.
He fumbled that bag
with Shirley. All he had to do was be the arm candy.
And come home.
He couldn't do it.
And
that criminal in him allegedly.
And not harass Sheridan.
He couldn't.
And not call Debbie Balloon Pop and Fat B.
He could not contain that criminal in him allegedly.
And not harass young women looking for jobs.
That was in him. What's in you is going to come out eventually. I don't care how hard
women.
You try to suppress it. It's going to come out eventually.
So he messed up that bad. He couldn't fight them demons.
And Shirley couldn't change him.
Nope. And she thought she could.
I don't care how
she saw potential.
I don't care how she tried to dress him up and clean him up.
And clean him up, make him shine. Because remember, what did she say? I love looking at beautiful things. It makes me happy.
That spirit was still contaminated.
Ooh. And so she was looking at him, the beautiful thing, and not looking beyond the surface. Because she was just so caught up on the surface, it being beautiful in her eyes.
And it cost her.
So basically, we saying everything that glitters ain't gold. All right.
No.
All right. Let me see. So no pow pow for Shirley. She wasn't getting that pow pow.
Nope.
She wasn't bounce, 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 bounce.
Cause
Bounce,
Sonya said
bounce,
she
bounce.
can't wait
Sonya can't wait to bounce, 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 bounce.
on that community penis.
Okay. She better use a condom. Let me not get into that, y'all. Okay. TBD said, at Peppermint Patty, that's a good point. I forgot that he has to represent himself. G. Barclay said that was apart because Shirley was they were apart because Shirley was living with a friend and she said he could not come there with them. They was apart. Shirley needed someone on her arm when she went out in July. Right.
Yes.
So publicly she was still presenting like they were together. Even though privately they were already going through it.
Yeah. They were going through it.
Cause yeah. Leo Vibe said, if I was Shirley, I would have spoken to the police when he went in. It was strange that she didn't want to talk to the police. Yeah, because she thought she was holding her man down and that the big bad police were once again after an innocent black man. And she wanted to stand by her man because she felt like he was innocent and that he was being wrongfully accused. He was wrongfully arrested. So she didn't want to fool with him. I'm here for the show said, wonder if he is going to get a haircut and shave. He should. Because it looked nasty.
And Sonya don't like it. He don't like the ponytail. She don't like the beard.
Right. He needs to cut it. Misha said, Erica and Sonya will represent him in the divorce.
I know.
That's the new dynamic duo, Erica and Sonya.
Erica with all them aliases, all them different names.
Yes, I think Erica tapped out. I don't think she got no more representation in her. I think she tired. I think Erica is retired, Misha. She done represented him so many different times in court. I think she tapped out. TBD said, Leo Vibes yet called to tell him about the jeweler. Yes. Call Me Darling said, I might have to fly up from NYC for these court cases, especially if Ernesto is going to represent himself.
I know, right?
Exit Stage Left said he will say the same thing he always says in court. Nothing.
Yes.
It's weird how he talks all that rah-rah but chokes up in
Don't
court.
say a word.
Yes. I'm here for the show said, did y'all hear on one call when Sonya mentioned her client and Ernesto said, who one of your regulars? Yes,
I heard that.
The client whose father died and the father had money. He thought he was going to get the father's money, but to save all the money to him. Yeah. That was funny. That was real funny. Misha said he did share the liquid V with Shirley. I don't know if Shirley was getting the liquid V and the black mask and the toys. I don't think that's her stilo. I don't think she on that type of time.
I don't know.
It's giving Pillow Princess.
You think so?
Yeah, Shirley.
We talked about that before.
Shirley gives me Pillow Princess. She ain't finna play with no mask, no toys. She giving me Pillow Princess. Okay. Yeah, it's giving missionary. TBD said at Exit Stage Left, LOL, he be a whole mute. Then get on the phone saying he talks all that ish in court. Yeah. It'd be like, what court, sir? Because you was on mute. Yes. TBD said, I'm here for the show. Girl, what call was that? Joyce said, because he was stupid, all he had to do was have the barbershop, the employees, and live his best life. But he was stupid. Yeah, baby. He
couldn't even do that.
If I was Nesto, you know who I would have been like? I would have played it like Corey Gamble. Corey Gamble is dating Kris Jenner. Kris Jenner is the mother to Kourtney Kardashian, Kim Kardashian, Kylie Jenner, all of them. Corey Gamble is Kris Jenner's boy toy. He's her art candy. Yeah. He's significantly younger than Kris Jenner, and he plays his role. He plays his role, and he lives his best life. He got his own little yin yang, little business on the side, little play business that he got to make him feel like he doing something with his life. But he really living off of Kris Jenner because she got the bag. And he's just living his best life. Corey be on the yacht. He mind his business. He don't bother nobody. He be taking pictures with the celebrities. He be at all the parties, living his soft life. Corey is a kept man. Okay? And that's what Ernesto was looking to be, but he didn't play the game right. He too busy trying to finesse and con people and scam people.
Yep. That was the problem.
Okay? All you had to do is probably have powwow, which give Shirley some powwow every quarter, and you would have been good.
Where did it go back up?
Let me see. I'm here for the show. Said Shirley don't want liquid V eggplant. That would mess up her hair. Yeah, it would mess up the 27 piece. It would. No, let me stop. Her hair would be cute. Peppermint Patty said Nesto told Shirley he had a dream about them, and Shirley was embarrassed because Debbie was hearing the call. Yeah, Shirley don't get down like that. That's who he talk like that with Sonya.
Yeah.
Men know who to talk to like that.
And he knew.
And he said that. He was like, them folk not on that type of time. Some people can't handle certain things. And he did acknowledge that. Joyce said that is what is going on. That is what is going to destroy him in jail, knowing he dropped the bag with Shirley. Excuse me. Yes. I'm here for the show said, I can't remember if it was one friend played about 3 days ago. Let me see. Extra stage left at TBD. Wolf tickets. TBD said, y'all remember he said the money, not the arm candy. I'm this.
Yeah.
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 And talking about he had the check.
Yeah.
Line. Bridget is responding to Peppermint Patty. She said, I remember that call. Let me see. Joyce said, you are absolutely right. He was definitely a wolf in sheep's clothing. Misha said, and I'm here for the show. No bedhead for Shirley. Yeah. She ain't getting wild in the sheets. They're not getting down in between the sheets like that. Okay? She keeping it cute. Okay? I'm here for the show said Misha for sure. G Barclay said LMA. Oh, laughing my ass off. The pow pow. Shirley needs pow pow too. She ain't trying to get that pow out like that. That's for Sonya. Sonya fiending for it. She a fiend, not Shirley. TBD said I'm here for the show. Okay, I'll have to look. Was it a video call or phone call? Leo Vibe said deep down I believe Shirley knew something was not right. There were times he didn't even come home. Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. Joyce said, I wonder how Sonya going to feel when she learned the real truth of Nesto and Erica relationship. I'm here for the show said, yes, she said client. Bridget said, and why does he still use the mask to disguise himself on Zoom court? Ninja, we know that's you.
Like he hiding from us. He hiding from us.
Embarrassed.
Yeah, that's what it is. Embarrassed.
Innocent man. Not the innocent man being embarrassed.
Yes.
Joyce said, you absolutely right. She was conservative with sex. Yeah. Nikki Vaughn said, yay, I caught a live. Hey, Nikki, welcome to the live, girl. G Barclay said, Nesto got her silly Sonya out here finessing the men for money. Talk about appointments. No, them clients. Yes.
So y'all say the girl was an escort.
She got to get that money up to pay for them calls and put money on the books. Yeah. TBD said, at Joyce Mac, I think she know the truth about a lot now since she went through his phone and Insta DMs. Yeah, she was downplaying a lot of things. Because y'all remember in one of the older calls where there was a girl allegedly on TikTok saying that Ernesto had DM'd her a couple of years back, and he basically was like asking her like, hey, do you live in Atlanta? Can I get your number? Like, you know, I like to meet up with you. And
I remember that.
And Sonya was like, well, that doesn't mean you necessarily wanted her. You could have been reaching out. Like she just like basically like she's just reaching. Like she's over exaggerating, you know, what happened or what your intentions could have been. Let me see. Joyce said he was too busy trying to use Shirley instead of reaping the benefit of her. Definitely trying to make a come up. I'm here for the show said, I truly believe Sonya is an escort, allegedly. Simply Morgan said, correct. All he had to do was play the game quietly. And he could have lived the soft life.
Yes.
Exit stage left says, Shirley gives me, let's read the book of Job before missionary position. Yeah, exit stage left. She also gives me, let's turn off the lights. Yeah. Let's lay in the bed and hold hands before we get it on.
And turn off the lights.
Real vanilla. Yeah. Real vanilla.
I'm fooling with y'all tonight.
It's not giving bedroom bully. It's not giving me bedroom boom. It ain't giving me that. Let me see. Joyce said Ernesto is in disguise. He does not want other inmates to know who he is. That is why he's not cutting his hair and shaving. Yeah, he thinks if he walks around looking like an old man, the younger inmates will leave him alone. Yeah, he did say that. TVD said, I also truly believe Sonya is an escort, allegedly, especially when she gave her work history to Ernesto and said, essentially, I get it how I live. G. Barclay said he added her to his table of women out here on the streets. Peppermint Patty is giggling. Cass says she got those silk pillowcases though, so that hair doesn't get too ruffled. No, it doesn't. And, you know, I too have some silk pillowcases, and they help too when your bonnet come off of the wild sleepers. Just pro tip. I'm here for the show. Say, yep, Shirley is lights off, sheets on, and gown up for about 3 minutes. So you saying she pulling the nightgown up for 3 minutes? I'm here for the show. He do his business. He do his business on top of me. So basically, I'm here for sure. You saying he get on top of her, do his business, and he get off of her.
She said it again.
Yep, Shirley is lights off. She's on and gown up for about 3 minutes top. And then he get off of her and roll over and go to sleep.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
I'm here for the show. It's a fool.
I can see it.
She is a
I'm here for the show said, then she runs to the bathroom to wash off. Cass said, and then take her a douche.
Yalish. I ain't fooling with you. So that's the type of sex Shirley give.
I concur. I can see that's what it's giving.
Y'all ain't no good.
I can visualize. That's what it's giving. I agree.
Oh my goodness, y'all ain't no good. Y'all ain't no good. We ain't fooling with y'all.
Okay. Misha says, I think Sonya gets flown out. That's why she's always flying somewhere. I'm here for the show said, baby, I can see it now. G. Barclay says, Shirley is a pow girl. Gloria said, why am I hearing Mr. in my head? Yeah. He get on top of me and do his business. How he died? On top of me. That's what it's giving. TBD said the visual is so accurate.
Y'all ain't no good. Oh, y'all ain't no good.
I'm here for the show said having eggplant juice on her is not her life. No. He leaving that for the 304s like Sonya. Sonya gonna take the eggplant juice, the toys, the wigs.
I'm here for the show. It's a fool.
The dog collar.
Oh.
Yeah, he gonna reserve that for Sonya.
The gown.
The gown, yeah.
I can just see all of
That is hilarious. Misha said, I'm here for the show. You giving me the color purple. Mr. does his business. Yes. Joyce Mack said, yes. She's like, don't you put that stuff on my leg. She's like, go on somewhere with that mess.
Oh, y'all.
So yeah, he can not with Shirley. Yeah, it's giving missionary 3 minutes top. Do your business and then leave me alone.
Y'all
roll over and go to bed.
Y'all a mess. We about to go.
TBD said, especially how she looked when he went over the top with the wedding kiss. Yeah, I was looking at those pictures. Yeah. And those videos. Yeah. Yeah, she ain't trying to do all that. G. Barclay said, you know Shirley was in the back of that bus. Turn it up. I can't see it, G. Barclay.
I don't see it.
But I'm going to let you
I see that her pulling that gown up and telling him to go ahead and do his business and hurry up.
and I see him trying to hug her and kiss all over. She goes,
like,
honey, that's enough. Honey, calm down. Calm down, honey. Slow, honey. Calm down, honey. And he just, honey, come on, hon. No, stop it. If you're going to do it like that, hon, I don't want to do it. Come on, hon.
Oh, y'all.
Yeah, I see her liking it a certain kind of way.
Oh, y'all.
Now, G. Barclay, Sonya was definitely in the back of the RV turning up, for sure. But I just don't see it. I don't see it. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Rasta and Zion said, I'm here for the show. What's wrong with you laughing? I'm here for the show as a national treasure. Yeah. Protect, I'm here for the show at all costs.
That's our girl, because she gonna bring it to us.
She have us dying.
She gonna bring it to us.
Joyce said, yes. You see how she was pushing him back. Yes, I'm here for the show said in the wedding video, that kiss was given, I don't like you like that, boy. Yeah, it did. She probably tell him to hurry up and do his business. Yeah. She don't have all damn night to do all of that.
Cause she knew Ernesto was nasty. She knew it.
Yeah, she don't have all night to do all of that. Yeah, let's get in and get out, literally. Yeah, she ain't doing no bouncy bounce. She's not doing all of that. Cass said the first husband got all that. Wasn't anything left for Ernesto?
No.
Yeah. Cass said she was doing backflips for the first husband. She had nothing left in the chambers for Ernesto. G. Barclay said, Shirley said that's too much. Yeah, that's too much. That's too much. That's too much. TVD said, at Joyce, Max, strong, stiff arm push like they don't know each other, followed by the church pat. Yes. Bridget said, pulling that slip up, laughing emojis. Joyce said, he acted like a beast. Yes. TVD said, yes, at I'm here for the show, like a whole stranger, like they was on the street.
Yes.
I'm here for the show said, I love all y'all so much. We love you back. I'm here for the show. We love you back. Joyce said, I believe Sonya was giving her best performance because she knows she didn't have any weight. Yeah, she
and that's why she talked to him like that, because she knows Shirley wasn't doing all that.
Right.
And so she figured
she can one up her, at least in that regard.
In that regard.
Yeah.
Yes.
So if she lick it, stick it, split it,
and choke me. Remember when she was doing all that?
Yeah, she want to be choked. She want to be spanked on the baby booty. You know, she want all these things. She want to spin around. She want to swing from the chandelier. Yeah. Because she's steady trying to prove herself. Because she know he don't like her like that. Yes. G. Barclay said, y'all ladies are great. Make me smile and laugh. Pow, pow, girls. Yeah, she not fiending for that powwow like that. Not like that. Misha said, no middle of the night wake up. No, Misha. No, ma'am. No. I think she would feel accosted if he would have tapped her on the shoulder.
In the middle of the night. Oh, honey. No, honey. I gotta get up.
Come on, babe. Let me just...
No, honey.
Oh no. She would be mortified.
Never.
She would be mortified if he would have. Oh no. No. It's given. We schedule. We plan it out. Birthdays, anniversaries, Christmas, Valentine's Day.
Special occasions.
Special
only.
occasions only. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe she may get on top.
Yeah.
Yeah. Only for birthdays, stuff like that. Let me see. TBD said it seemed like Sonya is on an extended audition.
Yes.
To be Nestle's main squeeze, and she don't understand why Shirley got the part. Joyce said, "What I mean by weight is she knows she's underweight." Yeah, we got what you meant.
Yeah.
She's tiny. She's frail. Yeah. Gloria's Love said, "I think Sonya a whole bunch of talk, even in the bedroom. She talking big.
She talking like she can
She's
put it
talking
down.
really big, Joyce. Like she got, he did say she got that fire.
Yeah.
He said she got that fire.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I ain't trying to get in nobody's business. That's her business, but she. I don't know.
It's for Steve's birthday.
Yes, Joyce said, "Yeah, holiday sex." Call me, Donna said, "Yep, it sure does. Special occasions only." Yes. Bridget is messy. Steve's birthday. Bridget, you messy as hell. I caught that, Bridget. I caught that. Steve's birthday. Bridget. And the word on the street is that she had a little, people tried to imply that she had a little crush on Steve, or maybe she felt like her and Steve could have potentially been a pair.
Yeah.
That was the drama, the rumors on the streets. Yes. TBD said, "At Gloria's Love. What do you think? What make you think that you see her in the black and white shirt with the makeup messed up, looking like she just came from work as an escort?" I'm here for the show. Said, "I think Sonya puts it down in the bed. Anything goes." I think she gives me that vibe too. I'm here for the show. Like she gonna do whatever she gotta do.
Mm-hmm.
She'll let you tie her up. We know she's amenable to toys because they've used toys.
Yeah.
And I think she would probably be open to the dog collar. She would be into that for sure. So I agree. I think Sonya is down for whatever. It's definitely the antithesis to what Shirley is down for in the bedroom. That part I do know.
Mm-hmm.
I do know that part. Yeah. I know that for sure. Misha said, Sonya did say, "Don't put all your weight on me." That's why she bouncy. Because she can't take the weight. So that's why she gonna bounce on it. Yeah. Gloria's Love said, "At TBD, the ones who talk about it usually not the ones who be about it."
Mm-hmm.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Let me see. Call Me Darling said, "Sonya wants to choke and stroke. She loves a good neck play." Oh, shucky ducky now. TBD said, "At Gloria's Love, yeah, but this is her work experience. She is like the girlfriend experience. This is her skill set. TBD is not letting off her allegedly being an escort. Not you bringing up the girlfriend experience where the sex workers offer the girlfriend. You know what that is? Mm-hmm. Where they pretend to be the guy's girlfriend. Friend. Yeah. Oh. They role play. Usually for clients that are lonely and they want that experience of having a girlfriend. But they don't want the actual commitment of it."
Okay.
Gloria's Love said, "I don't disagree that she will probably let anything be done to her, but if she good at doing anything, that's the question." Exit Stage Left said, "Good night, everyone. I need to use this phone to pay some bills right quick. If I do it while laughing, listen to y'all, somebody might get overpaid. It's been a good time as always." Thank you.
Thank you for being here. We appreciate you. Go
handle your business now. Pay your bills. Pay your bills. That's important. That's super, super important. That's another lesson we've learned. Pay your bills, y'all. Yeah. Pay them. Whether you in a mansion or you in an itty bitty bitty apartment with tiny windows, pay your bills and be grateful for what you got. Yeah. Yes. So on that note, I think we can let's see. TBD said, "Ladies, I have a quick unrelated question." Okay, ask your question. Then we're gonna get on out of here tonight, y'all. Natasha said, "Hey, Natasha, Sonya ain't even wanted for the girlfriend experience. She can only give side hand in the alley. Not working the stroll, Natasha." She said she can only work the stroll. She can't even get, so Natasha, you saying she can't have high clientele? Natasha, she can't have high clientele, allegedly? Natasha said she don't see it. TBD said, what do you all think about Nathan Wade declaring his love? Oh, Madam Fonnie
you
Willis.
know he did that interview. He did the interview. What was it with CBS? He did a big interview. Yeah, she had him. Fonnie had him. She had that grip on him. Yeah. He had it bad.
She had that power grip.
We're gonna talk about that.
We're gonna have to talk about that.
Yes.
Okay, TBD, let's stick a pin in that because we're gonna come back. We're gonna revisit that.
We're gonna talk about that.
Yeah, we're gonna expound on that a little bit more. Okay, Misha said, has Sonya been swallowed up before? Child, the way she talks, she might be doing the swallowing. Okay, and I'm gonna leave it at that, honey. TBD said yes, and that was the headline. I'm here for the show. Said I saw that he is in love.
Yeah.
TBD said okay, cool. Glorious Love said I guess I just see her overrated in every aspect.
Okay.
All right, y'all. So we've been on the live for what, almost 2 hours. We've been having a good time, a good old Kiki. So all right, y'all, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up this tonight. I'm here for the show. Said great live. I had so much fun.
We always enjoy you.
We always enjoy all of you all.
Yes.
We
enjoy everybody.
We enjoy everybody. It's always fun.
Yes.
Yeah, we always have a good time, and that's what we want. We want our show to be fun and lighthearted, but we also want to drop gems too and talk about real issues. Like, you know, Fifi has said in previous times, we like to kiki and talk crap and slap five and throw shade, but we also like to talk about things that actually matter and that are of substance. And spark meaningful dialogue. So yeah, so on that note, y'all, I'm Sammy Nicole. This is my beautiful mother, Fifi. Please be sure, if you like our channel, to like, share, subscribe to our channel, leave a comment. Don't get too sassy now, but you can leave a comment because that's going to help with our engagement. So I ain't mad at it, but just, don't dish out what you can't take. We're just gonna leave it at that. Yes,
we appreciate you.
But yeah, we appreciate the comments and all the feedback that people give to us. But don't play with it. Don't play with it though.
And I just want to take.
But it's all love. It's all love.
Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. Of course, you know this is a mother and daughter duo.
Yes.
Not sure if we're gonna do a video this year. We usually do a mother and daughter video on Mother's Day, but I don't know if I'm gonna have a mindset due to that. I just lost my mother a few months ago, so I'll see when that day comes how I feel. If we go on live, we could possibly come on live and do a mother and daughter video for Mother's Day. Just gonna play it by ear, but we do have other mother and daughter videos that are pertaining to Mother's Day on this channel. And I just want to also shout out to our mod, Cass. Cass has gone back and watched a lot of our videos. That's another way to support us. Just go back and watch our old videos. Let the ads play, and that helps our channel as well. It throws us out there. You know, we don't make a lot of money over here.
Purchasing the agro yet now.
Not yet.
Not yet. We gonna be getting $4.99 check. I'm putting it out there. I'm putting it out there. We're gonna be getting $4.99.99 too. Okay.
So we can.
I got my shoulders out for y'all.
So we can do all of that.
So we can do it. Bands and make her dance. Bands and make her dance. Okay. We gonna get the $4.99 too. Okay. I'm inspired by Manny Fresh, aka Mimi Fresh. I'm inspired. Okay.
So that helps us too when you go back and watch our old videos. So shout out to Cass for watching all our old videos. And
shout out to everybody.
Shout out to everybody for supporting us.
Play it so dope. Glorious Love. CFB. I'm here for the show. Bridget.
Some of the people that everybody that when we first started this, people started to come in. And I told Samantha,
Miss MJ, everybody.
I told Samantha, and I'm saying it again, I'm here for the show.
Zion,
I'm going to need some paparazzi. Because every time we go out, I'm here for the show. Somebody recognize me. Oh, they looking at me. I be like, oh, they looking at me.
Paparazzi. Bye, y'all. Have a great night. Happy Mother's Day. And sending all love to those whose mom is here or Earth side or in the spiritual realm. We love you guys. Take care of y'all. Have a great night. Love y'all. We love you very, 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 very much.
We are grateful.
I thank you very, 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 very much.